Kia ora, haere mai, greetings and welcome. We're back in Cascade Hills with the Escapees playing the State of Decay mod. Right, now we've moved into more and more recently. We've located our next target for a plague heart, but we'll do that in daylight because Eagle Eye mission has come up with Swan and there's a mysterious broadcast just down the road. Now, we don't have any gas cans in our supply locker, but we will check. Right, yeah, what he said. However, we're just going to check our vehicles. Oh my word. Okay, materials. We put that in. I think that's 6 materials, so we'll leave that for now. We don't have to worry about that. I think we did it last time and risked maxing out. So we got 2 clapped out. Oh, nice. Okay, that goes in the stash. Alright, so no gas cans in our other vehicles, which means to get over there we would need to, well, make some. Alright, so we are already loaded up and ready to go. Got a pistol, light crossbow, a little bit of fire. We do not have a lot of resources, right? So let's have a look. We're making enough. Like, what is our... That one's got that much gas. This one's got about the same. Don't like the sound of oars and stuff moving down the road. Alright, so we'll withdraw that because we may need it. We'll load the gas can. This is a little bit risky. We're going to have to wait till those guys go. Now, we can't take the last of the gas because then we'll lose our backup generator and all kind of merry heck will break loose if we do that. Got a fertilizer. Yeah, we'll... Tempted to take that out. Plus 7.5 food a day. Yeah, we can afford to do that now. So we'll do that because we've got another... We've got a compost bin which is better. So we'll put that in during the night. Alright, so yeah, running a bit low on resources, but that is nothing new. Nothing new at all. Okay, other options for gas, etc. is down here. Potentially seconds auto repair. Potentially gas. I think there's a gas station up here as well. And possibly houses. Power station maybe. We'll see how it goes. We'll roll with the vehicle. And see if we can find some gas on the road. We're just going to have to pop it in and see how we get on. This is pretty risky actually. This is pretty risky. But I don't just want to kind of hang around and kick my heels waiting for daylight to come up, or storm this during the night. And besides, who doesn't want a 50 cal, right? Excuse me, itchy nose. Alright, so there's a horde down here, there are screamers down here, we want to avoid all of those. Another one. Alright, that sounds like the good old trusty Echo, mysterious wandering trader. We're not going up and over the hill and taking the shortcut even though we're low on gas because it's too dangerous.
I don't want to be here any longer than I have to.
We need to be able to either take out a screamer fast or get away from it fast. But we don't want any Waken plague hearts, which is a really good point because I didn't check whether we've got our disruptor on, which would probably be a good idea.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Yeah, we're going to do it because we just can't risk it. Alright, I think I've taken a wrong turn, but that's okay, we'll just keep going. We're on the roll. I think my cat was sleeping all over my top. Alright. So yeah, if you're new to the series, State of Dismay, what sort of mod is it? Well, oh, whatever happened there, it happened. I'm just going to keep going because it was all horrible. What sort of mod is it? Well, I think I can sum it up as there's stuff or resources, but everything costs a ton. It's super dark at night, and your flashlight is crap. The spawns aren't terrible, but they're definitely increased, and the zombies do heaps more damage, freaks do heaps more damage.
The book on Eagle Eye said he slept with his rifle.
That's the police station there, isn't it?
Place, he would have had it with him.
Good luck on this one.
Did I leave anything out? I thought we had stealth. Apparently we don't. Alright. What do we have? Resourcefulness. Oh well. Well, at least we'll get our crossbow bolts back. 11 containers. Well, we've got a decent sized car. We actually made it here okay. This is going alright. Ambush zombies on the floor. Crossbow. Oh dear.
It looks like somebody put up a serious last stand here. I doubt anybody could have survived.
We have to stealth kill these guys.
Not yet. Eagle Eye might be dead.
Alright guys, I'm ready to get back in the game.
Won't be there. We know where it'll be, don't we, folks? In the back room with black curtains is a rail gun. Right. What else about this mod? No resources, everything's really expensive,
Not exactly.
everything's super deadly. I think that sums it up. It's a good find. Get that going. Oh yeah, and a apocalyptic infestation mechanic. Basically,
My luck hadn't run out. I found it. Eagle Eye's rifle. I can't believe I'm really holding this in my hands.
nice.
Beautiful.
Be careful. A gun like that could break your shoulder if you don't know what you're doing.
So, yeah, the infestation mechanic, which is why I'm even using the plague disruptor right now for
Next time.
60 parts without even checking how many parts I had. Yeah, basically once you wake up a heart, it's going to be awake and sending out infestation hordes within a minute, basically. Or at least that's what it felt like. Okay, we got Z's over there. Ping them. That will bring others to the party, but we'll engage at range where it's nice and safe. Ha! Safe. Oh, plague samples. Awesome. Now those are like gold. 3 meds and 11 plague samples for a cure, folks. Is that fair? No. Yeah, well, I might just chuck that 9mm in there for now. This is alright, we can do this slowly. We don't need to rush. You see, this is the approach I advise to new players to increase difficulty, higher difficulty levels, even in standard game. At night, just don't rush. Take your time. If you're going to rush at any time, do it in daylight where you can actually see what's happening. But, you know, otherwise, keep things under control as much as possible. Alright, so police station we can search out. I think we'll even get back with the same can of gas, which is pretty good. Starting to replace those parts. So we can give that 50 cal to someone in our community once we get it back.
Good use.
All useful stuff. I mean, the rifle isn't very good, but all right, he's right outside that door. Or other side of the wall, that zombie. So, and that's why I'm crouching. Oh, nice. Because if I wasn't, and if I was just walking normally, believe me, that zombie would hear me through the wall. And he'd either start thumping on the door, which would bring others, or he would jump through a window, which would bring others. And suddenly you got a fighter on your hands. Seeds we'll leave for now. Follow the safe route out. And we might even leave, leaving 2 containers to search some other time. After all, we got the ammo. Zombie looking after my vehicle, valet parking. Alright, we might head back the same way because we might be able to take advantage of whatever happened at that going for a sample. Got it! So we barely got enough meds to actually we will hold on to those. Pop that in there. What was I gonna say? Forget. Yeah, I think it's time to go. Yeah, the bird's tweeting, so that's sometime. I reckon that is a sign of that dawn was approaching. I haven't tried it, you know, I haven't fully tested it out scientifically. I'll leave that to the likes of Harvard, but I like to think that it is. It at least triggers my hope response that soon the horrible, oppressive, grim, deadly dark will be behind me. Alright, we do not want to get up and embroiled in anything. See how many screamers were there? We have to be gone so that they don't awaken a play cart. It doesn't say a play cart was awakened, so that's good. Yeah, we're just going to get the stuff back and call it a win. If we get back. If we don't have to use our precious, precious single, whatchamacallit, advanced repair kits. It's our only repair kit and they cost 190. Quite happy to hit that disruptor when I did, because it will last long enough for me to, excuse me, assault that play cart. I mean, it'll wake up anyway, so it is what it is, but you know. For 60 parts moving into that zone for the rifle, etc. Blah, blah, blah. It's worth the investment, 60 parts. We actually have quite a few weapons parts there, which can be... which can also be broken up for parts. But my feeling is that... I'm just going to pull up here. We're going to go inside. We'll come out for our stuff later. Once we know what's going on.
Our people need medicine, and we're almost out.
Is that right? Well, we could craft some. Yeah, look at those guys. Is that a... No, I can barely see these guys. Just zombies, I think. Right, so medicine, yeah, we could... So we've got 270 parts, so that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, we'll spend that. That's the only way we're really getting medicines. Oh, no, hang on, I built a an infirmary. Yeah, but we still need to just craft away. Although it's expensive. Nice job, Swan. Check out the disturbance. So we didn't actually do that, but a lot of influence happened, so we'll take it. Alright, we'll keep our current loadout. And, right. Who wants the 50 cal? Kind of feels like that should go to Jax, doesn't it? Maybe we should give it to Donna. No. What's she got? M4A1. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, let me get that 50 cal and we'll give it to Jax. And we'll keep it loaded, just in case we have to, you know, hop into, take control of Jax. And need to use it. All right. All right, diligent. Okay, so the other mysterious broadcast is there. The Moonshiners set up a still. So with these guys, I'm ready to let them go. We've got enough gas. We can get them off the map by coming down here. We could at the same time maybe take out the death rejects, but let's just focus on one thing. So we've got one stim. It really isn't enough. It's just not. Right. We got anything to trade? Kind of little stuff. We've got 802 influence, which I'm pretty happy with, to be honest. And we've got the option of another outpost. So we can set up another outpost. I love that as an outpost. But I'm thinking we could come down here and maybe get a... Let's have a look. Where are these guys going? Oh, fuck. You hear them?
Screamer.
Yep.
You see a bloater over there.
Nice. They got him. Sweet. It's the other reason you don't hang around this base too long is because of the pathing. Right. Alright, so we were looking at our resources. So food is fine. We don't need another food outpost. Meds outpost could be good. Ammo could be good. Fuel. We don't really need fuel because we've got heaps of food, which we can convert. So what I'm thinking is we come down here, see these guys. I might just make this military outpost an outpost. It can't be infested, and it'll just tick over and give us ammo. Or we can get more meds.
Careful. I see a screamer.
Let's do a little experiment. I didn't need to do that. One ammo. Costs a little more to produce than meds. We've got 19, so... Oh look, let's just get down there and we'll figure it out when we get down there. Not a lot of gas, but where we are headed. We'll go this way, don't we? Where we are headed, there are outposts. By then, hopefully, our production of fuel from food will have completed. We need the sun to come up. We need enclaves with stuff ready to trade. We need our resources boom produced from our facilities. And we desperately need stims. We can craft energy drinks though, so that's something. And I frickin' need to blow my nose. Now, if we tell these guys to leave, I think we still get the influence. And I'm pretty sure we'll get another special enclave on the map, but these guys are pretty much toast anyway. Sorry about that. My nose drove me nuts. They're all alive. I don't know how. No.
Party is such sweet sorrow. Okay, let's see what you've got. Why not?
Yeah, nothing there that I want. Okay, so they should ask to join and bugger off soon. We could get, well, anything really. As an outpost, morale bonus, gain or improve cooking. It's right on the fringe, so. But we're okay. We've got cars with good. Yeah, we've got vehicles with good mileage on them. So it's whether we want more health or more ammo. And I'm thinking I want more ammo. Just keep it up there because although we don't need it for much. No, we're going to go with meds. We're going to go with meds. Bob would be proud of me. And we've got that fuel outpost, which we can always do something else with. It was just there so that I could get, you know, some benefit from an outpost. And early on, fuel is, you know, quite hard to come by. Can be. Alright, this is ambush territory.
Nothing worth carrying out here.
So yeah, we've looted this place, but it doesn't mean that the zombies haven't moved in and are lying all over the place. It's looking pretty good.
No sign of creepers here.
Alright, so let's claim this.
Okay, this outpost is good to go. And I can see how we might improve it even more.
Alright. So this one here. So what's our fuel situation? Nothing at the moment. We kind of need this to happen. And then we can drop it. And move it to an ammo. Because the next daybreak we'll get 3.5 food, which will take us up to 4. Yeah, we should be alright if we do the old switcheroony. Well, I could just keep it for... Nah, there's nothing there which is going to be of use. No, we may as well get the resources from it. So we'll stay on foot. Alright, so end of all this. Screamer up there. Holy cow. There are a lot of zombies everywhere. But taking this outpost, the safe zone will push them to the fringe, which means if we ever come back this way, which might happen, who knows? Okay, this is costing us influence, but it's going to pay off, trust me. Because all we need to do is find a food ruck from somewhere.
Okay, this outpost is good to go.
Look at that,
You know,
beautiful.
with some extra elbow grease, this place might really shine.
Okay. You hear what I was saying about hearing birds earlier? It's still freaking dark, although it is definitely getting lighter. Loader over there. We won't pop him. I don't like this guy. Yeah, I'm not sure we've actually got the stamina items we need to take on a play cart, because like I keep saying over and over again, once we assault it, if we can't take it out, it'll just start spawning horde after horde after horde, which will really put us in trouble. The Sacred Garden Supply has got a free container it. Oh yeah, Juggernauts move at twice the speed. If not more. And they're super aggro. Although he's just standing there at the moment.
Well, can't find something every time.
Oh, that's disappointing. He may not know where I am. It looks like he knows where I am. So we're going to leave. Don't be behind us. Alright. Our task here is done. We could call in some more enclaves. That would be quite good. Use the influence that we've got. Running a bit low on the old gas. Yeah, try and get back. Because we can't afford another gas can at the moment, but we do have another vehicle with gas in it. In about as good condition. But that would be enough to run another mission, which might be... No, once we get back to base, we should be able to call in an enclave. In one of my series, I ran out of gas down this road. Got 2 characters killed. Not at the same time. Good after bad. My Dark Side series. Jeepers Creepers, that was a nightmare. Alright, well, we can't take them back to base. And this is where running a bit low on gas can be a real pain in the butt. Not getting any better. Alright. Had to happen. Had to do it. Surprised the car didn't get totaled. Holy shit! So that's 2 packs within... Ow! 6 ferals lurking around my base.
Saving people, but do they all have to live here?
Yeah, okay. I suppose we could upgrade... Oh, no, we can't. Ow. Alright, we're going to swap out. Because we're going to have to. I count those ding darn things. Ferals. Alright, anyone else get hit? Nope, just me. Jackie is nearly a hero, which will give us plus 50 max food storage, which is pretty av. I don't even know. Oh yeah, it takes forever to level up. Like, really does. I'll take Jackie for now. We'll give the rookie the automatic shotgun because, well, you don't need to be a surgeon to use that. Okay, I'm thinking, what would happen if we call in another enclave? It'd probably demand stuff off us.
Have you noticed? A lot of folks around home are going hungry.
5 minutes. Hopefully that will be enough to boost that in time. Are we starving? We are starving. Okay, maybe we'll get up there and see the motel hoppers. Kind of stuck. Supply drops. No, just the freebies. The unearned supply drops. 225. Wow. Don't know about that. We would love food, right? Food is our friend. Let's see where we can get food. Like without too much risk. Why, that would be there, wouldn't it? It's close. Could sneak in. We'll give it a go. Day 23. Ah, there's our 4th food. Did we get it in time? We didn't. Dang it. Right, how many seeds have we got? 57. Yeah, we're all good for those. Anyway, less talking, more doing. Right, crossbow. No, we definitely can't hit it because that will kill us. Kill us. Knew there was something. Right. Okay, daylight. I was planning on hitting that heart, but unfortunately, that's munted. Not quite so munted. How did I put in my inventory? I didn't. In the back of this. Where? Done something stupid. Grab vehicle supplies. Ah, there it is. Wrong button. Nice one. Oh, boy. Enclaves of new item for trade. Alright, let's do this first. This is not a milk run just coming up to trade with these guys, not by any stretch of the imagination.
Hey, you're good people. Come on in.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what these guys give me. Bed and breakfast, beds and food. Yeah, we like these guys.
Let's make a deal.
Cool.
All right, well they've got a stim. You know, we got to buy it. And they got a toolkit. You know, we got to buy that too. It's cheaper than making them myself. 190 to make, 112 to buy. 190 parts. Yeah, just ridiculous. So we did good. We did good. So where's the sneaky ambush? Where is the horn of... Where is the snarl of the feral? You need to drive out that way anyway, you see. Yep, we've just got the normal toolkit. We'll do that. We'll save the special one for a special time. Lovely. Okay. Part 2 of this plan. Investigate, because now we've got 2 stims. If we can get another food, then that means that we can craft energy drinks, and that might give us enough to attack the plague heart.
God, I am so sick of plague zombies.
Jeepers. Okay. Now the only reason I'm trying this is because we've got stealth. Oh man, that should be a screenshot, right? Well, another one in there. You have to go because I don't want you sneaking up behind me. If you're taking this approach, always try and shoot the zombies at the back so that the others turn their heads away from you.
What a wonderful smell we've discovered.
And stay alert. Whatever we do, we don't want to hit that heart. We don't even want to fart too close to it.
Could be worse.
It's not exactly what I was after, though. Alright. Please, a food ruck is really what I would like, because that would allow us to accelerate things.
Okay, time to put this place behind us.
Did I mention that this mod has stuffle resources? I think I might have mentioned that. They'll lay claim to my crossbow bolt. Oh, we can get it. The bolts to clear the car, maybe? No.
I gotta rest a sec.
Alright, we're gonna have to spend one. All those two over there. And let's go. No ferals, no freaks. We'll go and assess.
Hello, this is Lily Ritter from the network.
Not now, Lily.
As some of you know, I grew up in a place called Trumbull Valley.
Yeah.
Valley
We
has
have
been
never heard the
upgrades
end of
like
it.
everywhere else.
Like they won the Super Bowl and,
Thanks to
you know, I
the
just
strong
can't help but
folks who
mentioning
live
it.
there.
You know Trumbull Valley?
If you're
Yeah,
looking for a
you know
good
Trumbull
place with
Valley?
good people, you
How
should
we
find
won the
your
Super
way
Bowl?
to
Yeah,
Trumbull
yeah.
Valley.
We're just amazing. Over, you know, the town of the year. Yeah, we won that. Right, anyway. Here's talkie. Okay. So we've only really got enough gas to get up there and hit the fucking thing. Now, might say that there's no freaks around, but as soon as we hit it, it's going to start spawning, yeah, those. So let's have a look. Meds are great. Food is good. Do we wait another day? We don't have enough influence anymore to call in any other. Ooh. I was going to say to call in any other enclaves, but we're already using a sanitizing machine, so they can have that. We've got an advanced biochem station. What I mean by that is we've got an advanced biochem station. I think we should put that in and see what that can do for us when Swan gets healthy. We've got enough gas now. 7 fuel bombs. That would be all our gas. feels like it might still be a bit early. I know that's probably not what people want to hear.
That's a lot of stuff.
See the power tools. What have we got in there? I see the power tools. In a cleaning station. Eh. This, we trade these items out, these facility mods, then that should give us, wow, we are not that one.
Not bad.
+1 food, not gonna turn my nose up at that. More. My buddies, Sawson and I once were joking, he started it, about someone, you know, using a clipboard in the middle of a dark side playthrough, you know, where our base is basically under attack. Right now, that is the most important thing they could be doing. These are not worth a lot in salvage. So I think these could be worth, oh, that's an army issue. That's an army issue. Who else has Ronnie? Okay, we're going to take Ronnie for a second. All right, so we've already got a shotgun wielding maniac in our group. So I'm going to go here, army issue, grab another snack. Oh, and a better gun. Let's go with that. And then we'll switch back to Jackie. Forget what we were doing. Half a pound can make a difference, folks. Can make a difference. I've heard preppers. Someone told me that preppers are worth a lot, but it looks like we've already sold it. Oh no. So this is busted. I don't think we're ever going to use it. This fake AK is busted. I don't think we're ever going to use it. I'm going to see what these trade as. You know, trade like. See whether they give me some good numbers.
I'm definitely feeling a lot better. Anyone got work for me?
Yeah, and the King Vulture. This is kind of like for science. Let's see what they're worth. I'm not going to sprint around our base because the zombies will frickin' hear us. A legend supporter of the channel, Unbearded Veteran, aka UBV, has also played State of Decay. Look at that, split the bloaters. And what he said in a message to me resonated, which was how he played State of Dismay and made any progress was to play it similarly to the first time that he played Lethal Zone, using stealth and
Always glad to see you.
those sorts of tactics, like full-on stealth and plague disruptors and things like that. And I have moved in that direction as well.
Let's get down to business.
Sure, sounds good.
Weapons are worth shitloads. There we are, folks. Sell weapons, don't scrap them. We just won the game. Holy shit, we just won the game.
I can't help speaking my mind. Look, we're all getting antsy, but you don't see anyone else crying about it, do you?
I'm tempted to buy those just so I can sell those. Why not? We'll use them. There you go. You learn something new every day. So we've got a whole bunch of facility mods we cannot sell to those guys, at least anyway. So I'm thinking we go find other survivors. Let's rack it up. The loners. Actually a pretty good spot. Screen of jousting. Oh yeah, another thing about the mods. Very little influence for killing freaks and zombies and stuff. But I tell you what, selling guns. We are gun runners, folks. That's us. Now it's been a while, but I'm pretty sure the it's actually frickin' handy that these guys are here. What's up, fellas? All right, let's see what these guys are about. So this is Dares, who is pretty good with stamina and got utilities. Really good. It's Rhonda. Rhonda is not great. She must have a really good personality, but she hasn't got much to in the way of skills to survive the apocalypse. And Calgary, great name. Must be a skier or something is what I'm thinking. Okay, so out of these, Des is the only survivor I would consider recruiting. And I think Athena, another awesome supporter of the channel, was saying, get hydroponics in here and here. And then you can build luxury barracks out here with the builder leader and a trader outpost or a lounge. And suddenly, you know, you're rocking the same amount of food as these. That is really good. I do like that. And it's possible if we get Des. Because she can become a plumber. Wasn't someone else a plumber? Not those guys. Okay.
Hey.
Straight.
So what have we got today?
What have we got today? Got a toolkit. 125. Absolutely. Right. Before we go out, first things first,
Yeah, no.
check our situation. 40 minutes, yeah, heaps. And that's one thing, at least. Outpost defenses last, like, literally, I can actually give you the number. Outpost defenses last 22 minutes. So they're basically completely nerfed. Guys in here. And as is primary care. Yeah, primary care is gives you a little bit of health, but no plague resistant.
Boring.
Like a gun shed. Excellent. I would love a bullet press of some description. Rifle. Well, I'll take it. It's better than none. But not as good as 2. Wow, 6 containers in here. Right, we've made the right decision here to
Grow a garden. I can't stress this enough. You will never scavenge enough food.
Yeah, we did the right thing by not rushing into battle and seeing what else we could do to strengthen our position first. Those in there because we don't want to spend them. But I'm going to sell these on the way through because they're pretty useless. Or redundant. Let's call it redundant. They're not useless. Redundant items based on what we've got currently. Saw you go in here.
Hi.
Hi.
Let's make a deal.
Sure.
That's about right. 130, 165. All good. Normally I'd say always buy ammo, but for 738, I don't think so. Right. Need to put another. Those crossbow bolts in the vehicle. Rifle ammo per se. We'll use our stealthy sprint. The fudge. So close. All right. Running. Well, crouching. How did he sneak in there? That's just dirty. Now we have to deal with these. Could do the old Molotov, but it will wake. Oh, they're already awake, aren't they? This will save me crossbow bolts potentially. I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Now we do have a lot of materials, so if we need more crossbow bolts, we can get more crossbow bolts. Not the end of the world. You know, as a strategy, what we could do, let me know in the comments what you think about this, is we could, when we're ready to take on that play cart, we could leave some backup items just on the ground with this, you know, things like painkillers and snacks if we need them, and maybe some more fire and that sort of thing, just on the ground in there, not precious items. So that when we're attacking the hut, we don't have to go back to base. We could run up there, get some help from the enclave, pick up the other items and keep going with it. The other thought I had was to kit up 2 characters. So that if we do need to swap out, I don't have to spend any time, well, much time.
Somebody spaced out on a supremely critical opportunity, and now we've missed our chance. You mind if we join up with you guys?
Yeah, I do mind. I wasn't very impressed with them year to date so far this game. Um, 1911. Nice. That's an actually 45 cal, which we have a lot of ammo for and not much else. So we might just sell that. Or we can pop that in there. All right, let's go back and we'll see what's in that last container. I didn't realize I could stack efficiently. Speaking of efficiently, that's how you gotta kind of roll with this. Those little bits and pieces, you know, the little overs that you leave, that sort of thing, they all add up. Oh, fudge. Oh, that'll stack, that's fine. That'll stack. Boom. And a flash crossbow. Awesome. So, the plan is never to repair a gun. The plan is to use it until it breaks and then sell it. There we go. Bob, if you're watching, that's the meta. The new meta. Yeah, grab that out. Put that in because that's lighter. I'm kind of happy with that. And Rayshawn, would we have to go see him? We would.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this might just clear up.
Tell you what. Let's just make sure to clear out this area. And they can handle... Oh, screamers. Screamers incoming. Nah. You see, we don't know where they're going to pass to. We could open that door and have to kill a zombie, and if that one of those zombies hear me doing that, it'll draw the screamers in. Both screamers scream at once. The plague heart's going to wake up before I'm ready to deal with it. And like where we are at the moment, the loners are probably going... What? A mission just like that? And there's a feral.
Look out, a feral!
Somehow these guys saw me.
Do it!
This is it, folks. Fuck, I'm stuck. I'm gonna fall through the wheel. That actually worked out. Get out of it. You all right?
Yay!
I had to help them out because I just had to. I'm just going to bypass these guys. So the isolated camp is where? Not far away at all, but in a horrible, horrible place. Horrible, horrible. Hey Swan, are you out? Great. I'm going to take that out and we're going to put this in because we need to know what stuff costs, how much we can, what we can craft, what it costs.
Sets around, but we can't secure the place with plague heart close
All right. Fuel would be great. I can live with materials.
Oh, this again.
Don't know if you've noticed recently, but my videos have been getting longer and longer. Let me know if they're just getting a bit too long. It's just that I get into the game and I just got to keep going, you know. Just that little bit further. I've got a pill press. We do not need the painkiller. They fighting again. We're gonna have to help them. Possibly. Oh, shot. All right. Can I go now? Everything's happening around here. Well, I guess that's coming back to the weapons. I guess that's the function, right? I mean, we should have sold it. Never mind. That's all right. That's all right. We're just gonna go. Could have sold that trade item. If guns are, if the modders made the guns really expensive to buy, then they've got to be worth a bit when you sell them. Okay, we fucked that up, so we're going to just drive away. We're just going to keep going. We're not going to try and correct because we'll screw it up. You see me drive, you know what would normally happen in that situation. We're going to have to take him out just in can't afford him to scream whether we're within range of the play card or not. Alright, we want to get this stuff back and in our loot, and then probably make some gas. Sit down. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Yum. Okay, for fuel, let's make some more. For all my moaning about the supplies and everything like that, this is what I used to like about the when I first started playing State of Decay 2 and moving up through the difficulties, and particularly onto Lethal Zone, was, you know, just how precious all your resources became, how careful you had to be. Because these days, you know, after you put in, you know, a good 500 hours or something like that. There's a campsite? Yeah, what I'm trying to say is, once you put in a fair few hours, you can pretty much run and gun a lot. You know, you don't have to be quite so careful. I mean, I say that, but still careful. But you know, you get a little, you become accustomed to it, I guess, and so you can play a little more risky, or it feels like the consequences aren't quite so dire. Do we go back to base and get stuff to trade? We may as well. We'll go in that direction. we'll just grab a couple items to trade, because once we move up there, they'll be allied. So this is just, you know, being efficient.
I'm back and alive. What's good?
And she's tired.
The way things have been going lately.
So this is pretty much it. Right, tradie. So,
I have some news to share.
rare skills. Alright, we got any more broken guns? Fake AK, that's... I don't think we've actually got another 22... Well, we haven't got any 22 bullets, so... If we do, we might need it. That we don't need. We don't need this when we've got a JL94 custom. We'll sell those as well. Lovely jubbly. Alright. Come on, Calgary.
It's a tough job, but someone around here should.
With this cycle, we'll be able to get some allies on the map, which will really help our community. Jump in, buddy. We have two.
Forward, moving fast.
Yeah, and if we do take out this plague heart, then that we'll have two enclaves kind of behind us,
God, I am so sick of plague zombies.
which will keep them safe, as opposed to having to go into the middle of plague territory if you want to trade with anyone.
Home. Here we are, safe and sound.
Only 100.
For real.
Don't stress it.
To Calgary.
Hola, amigo.
Trade.
Get down to business.
Cool.
Boom. 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 Stim. There it is. Boom. There it is. I'm tempted, eh? Yeah, let's do it. And
Hey, you're still alive?
What
and
do
how
we got
much
today?
for?
Cool.
Perfect. Alright, it's probably too late in the day to try and take on a plague heart. Right, we've certainly put ourselves in a good position to give it a go in the very near future. I was super keen to try and take out that plague heart. It's isolated. It's approachable. There's good visibility. But we're just not quite ready. Everything would have had to go on perfectly well to take out that plague heart. And if it didn't, then we'd be up to our next in infestations already. Like, dozens by now. So if we check our inventory, we now have 3. We've got 2 food. And we can craft 3 energy drinks for 3 food. And we're producing not enough. So that will go to 8 at least. Because that is plus 100 food per day, right? So that'll double 6 to 9, so 4 will become 10. So 10 food a day plus 1 ammo per day, which is great because now we've got a rifle press. Meds is good. Level, that's holding. Fuel could be better. That is gonna, yeah, we need fuel. We need fuel. We look at the map. We've got a few options. We've got gas station up here. Got a gas station over here. Trying to think where else there might be one. Is there a gas station here? There's a fire station. Maybe a gas station. think so, possibly. Not too sure. But at any rate, that is for the future. The Moonshiners, we're not going to bother with that this episode or the rare skill traders because it's already been action-packed. Well, action-packed as much as it can be while trying to stay out of trouble. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. Please hit that like on the way out and let me know in the comments what you think, how I'm going, or what you would do. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Wherever you are in the world, go in peace. Hope to catch you for the next video. Ka kite. Bye for now.